say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of us, because by the grace of God, we're all going to see the new year 2018. No matter what it is that cancer is saying, we are going to kill it. We are going to see the end of cancer. We don't want it in our midst, and we don't want it to take over our life. So we're all going to see the end. We are going to see 2018, 2019, 2020, and for a very long time we are going to be around. Thank you very much. This all, I'm sure I'm not new to some people, I may be new to others, but this whole thing started in 2014. I was here, I was diagnosed 2014, I'm just going to give the very fast one. And I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2014. And when I was diagnosed, initially, I didn't even believe it, because it came as a small lump. And it was not painful, it was nothing. When it came, it was something that was not usual about my body. So of course I had to go to the only doctor I've known for a very long time, except for my daddy here, who is sitting down here. The doctor that treats me, who is the one that gives, the gynecologist that delivers my babies. The last time I had a baby was 15 years ago. And I can tell you that before cancer came in, that was the last time I went to the hospital for anything. I've never slept in the hospital for a whole day or till the next day in my life. So when it came in, I didn't know any other person to go to that gynecologist. And then he inspected it and said, it's a mole, it's true. It's a lump, it's true. But maybe you should check it. I don't think that it is cancerous, but just check it. And of course, it wasn't, for me, it's not cancerous. So I just believed that. But that was the time when Ebola came into Nigeria. I was not going to go near hospital because I heard that's where they got it from. So I didn't want to go to Ebola. I didn't want to go to the hospital. They were sorry taxi you up on the trailer. So I stayed on my lane. I didn't go to any hospital. 3 months after, Nigeria was declared certified free of Ebola. So I had the opportunity, the guts to go to the hospital to do a mammogram. On getting to the place, they did the mammogram and the result came out. And the result said that it was benign, it was not cancerous. So of course, just like my expectation, it can never be cancerous. So I continued with that, but they told me that day that please, you have to get it out. Even though it's not cancerous, get it out, because if it's tested, it can become cancerous. I said, okay. About a month after, I need to go, my parents don't stay in Nigeria. So I'm that kind of person that is my backbone. I don't have any other backbone. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't fear easily. Whatever as it is what is the way I'm going to put it down. I'm sorry, it may not go down well, but it's just me and the way God has created me. I'm so sorry about that. But I decided that time, I didn't tell my parents. I didn't even mention it to them. So I decided to do this surgery. They didn't know about it. I finished my surgery. I take it straight to your doctor. I said, okay. While I was going that day, I was almost close to my house. I just thought to myself, why would anybody give me something about me? And I say I should not open it. Come on, I opened it. I was driving, and then I saw the thing. The English, malignant, this, that. The first time I would hear malignant in my life was when I was in primary 6. So I know the meaning of malignant. I know it's when something goes. But in this case, I didn't understand the meaning of malignant. I was so sure that malignant is not for me, or probably they were just describing their own thing. Then, all of a sudden, of course, I was scared. I didn't want to scare myself. Immediately, I read the signature of the doctor that signed the pathologist that did it was there. His name and the signature was there. When I saw that, I quickly Googled his name. His number was not there. Previous result sheet. It will have a general phone number, but not the person in person's question number. I Googled his name. Luckily, the pathologist came up and with that name. So I just assumed it was him. So immediately, I saw his phone number there and I called that number. When I called the number, please, somebody get me water. When I called the number, luckily the man picked up and called attend. I spoke with him boldly. I said, am I speaking with Dr. His name is Dr. Keshiro. He was working at Liquio then. Now he's the MD of Arrive Alive. I said, is this Dr. Keshiro? He said, yes, the pathologist. I said, there's a result here that you signed, but you didn't put, there's a form, a letter here that you signed, but you didn't put the result. He said, you could tell that it was shaking on the other end. He said the result, that was the number on the paper. I gave him the number. Luckily, it was in front of a computer. He typed in the number immediately. I said, I put the result. I have it in front of me right now. At that point, I said, what's the result? You know, of course, it cost. And I said, is it malignant? Is it cancerous? He said yes. At that point, he realized, I guess the way I spoke with him made him not to know that he wasn't a doctor that was speaking to him. If he knew he was a patient, he would have answered me. He said yes, it is malignant. He now said, please, who is speaking with me? I said, the owner of the result. He said, well, madam, you're not supposed to open. I said, but I'm open. So he now said it's malignant. He said, please, madam, take it to your doctor. Because I didn't assign anything. Whether I dropped the phone, whether I just know that there was nothing between him and I. How I drove home that day, I don't know. But I got home. On getting home, I couldn't get to go to my house. Because I would have been the only one at home at that time. So I didn't want to even be alone to have any thought surrounding that at all. So I decided to go to a friend's house. Incidentally, her sister-in-law had died that very year. Her husband had cancer of the colon. They just came back from London. So she knows about it. Her son has cancer of the breast, but not cancerous. He just had a lump and they removed it at one time. So she knew something was wrong with me. I didn't tell her. She kept asking me what's the problem. I said, nothing. She knew something was wrong. She said, because she was the only one I told about the surgery. Not before, but after I had done, because we live very close to each other. She now said, have you heard the result of the surgery? I said, no, I have not. I said, okay. When I was about to leave her house, she asked me again, have you heard the result of the surgery? I said, yes. The result was in front of my daughter, my dashboard. I removed it and gave it to her. She said, she knew it. But now your attitude has changed. Your countenance has changed seriously. I said, okay. She now said, okay, what are we going to do now? I said, I don't know, but I don't believe this result. She said, okay, we'll scan it, send it to my own surgeon. Let him tell us what it is. She scanned it, she called that surgeon, unfortunately, couldn't get her surgeon. Later she called me the following day. She said, her surgeon said, it's cancerous. This is what you're asking. I said, no. So I waited, I called my own doctor who was supposed to, the surgeon who had treated me. He wasn't around, he said he was out of Lagos. So I said I would wait for him. I went to look for him about 2 days after, because it was a weekend. And when I got to him, he also confirmed that it was cancerous. And he told me what he had. I said, it's not me. So I got up, he said, where are you going? I said, I'll get back to you. I left his office. Because I still assumed it's not for me. We are living in denial. So I left him that day. And I made up my mind that I was not going to let any of these doctors in Nigeria, I'm sorry sir, touch me. Because why would anybody see my result and tell me that my result is cancerous? What I've already checked before that they said it's benign. He said okay. So I waited. I said nobody was going to touch me in Nigeria. At that point was when I called my parents to give them the good news. Of course, when I say the good news, you know what it means. Waited. That we will find a way to travel. Instead of using over 100,000 to travel, we still don't know how much we are going to pay for the treatment over there. So we kept trying. And throughout, to tell you, if God is infinite mercy, I waited from 2014 till 2016. I tried again in 2016. You know, I removed the lump the first time. At a point, for some time after that time, I went into depression. After 6 months, I got myself out because you don't have faith. And I said to myself that those people, it was not my results they gave me. It was probably somebody else's result. I forgot to tell you that I went to look for that pathologist I called on the phone. I went to challenge him. I said, you didn't give me my result. The man said, is this one I'm talking about? You have this so and type. This is it's called medullary carcinoma. It is cancerous. No, it is not common, but it is cancerous. That because it is medullary carcinoma, he had to check it again because they don't normally find that kind of cancer. They see it once in a while. The last time he said they saw it was maybe when they were in school reading. When he was telling me, I was thinking to myself that people out of all the cases, my own that is even not that special. It's not my own. So I didn't believe him. So I just left him too. So by the time 6 months after, when I got out of out of depression, I decided that what is going to, as long as I'm still living, as long as I'm still breathing, as long as cancer has not taken my life, I'm going to remain, my faith is going to be with you, God. And I stayed like that. Let me tell you, 1 year after, exactly a year after, this love came back again. It came back again. By the time it came back, I knew that was 2015 ended. I knew it wasn't alive. I kept quiet again. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell anybody. But at that period, my parents had to come to Nigeria for one of my younger brother's wedding. We did the wedding. You would think it was my wedding because I wore the dress clothes and I looked very well. Because cancer, I keep saying to it that you cannot scare me. You can't scare me. Yes. So I said to it, all that time we had baby, I didn't know my mother was in her heart. She was not feeling fine about the whole thing. She was more worried than I was. She was looking at me, but there was nothing they could tell me. And I continued with life as if I'm not even giving them any news about cancer at all. Then she went and reported me to another of my daddy. Then my daddy called me and said to me, we are very close. So when he called me and said, I want to see you, I didn't think anything at all. Because I didn't tell him. Nobody knew. All this time nobody knew apart from my parents and my immediate family, my nuclear family. So when this happened, I went to see him. And I was expecting us to talk our normal talk. When he came up with, you have this kind of, he was almost in tears when he was telling me. And he didn't tell me. He said, who told you? He said, my mom told you. He said, okay. Now that she has told you, you have known about it. He said, what do you want to do about it? I said, we are planning to go abroad. At that time, I was still planning to go abroad to do my treatment. I was not going to let any doctor that told me that this cancer was telling me. So I continued with life like that, and I didn't go abroad. Gone abroad, at that time I realized that, you see, when God is doing things, we don't understand. We cannot understand. We keep asking him, is the one they call Oba Kadiosi? We don't understand. You will look at you, a rich man, that you even have the money to treat cancer and give you cancer. You will look you at as a poor man, that you don't even have money to treat cancer and he will give you cancer. As a thin, fat, tall, short, it's a no respecter of anyone. And this was how I was able to see all those things and learn all that I'm saying to you. While I was going through my treatment, I was jotting down everything that I was doing. I was jotting down everything I was saying. By the time I finished with I didn't finish my fight. The time I did my third chemotherapy, I called Professor David. I'm not doing it. Well, like it or not, he now said, okay, you know what we'll do? Take one more. Then we'll stop you and do radiotherapy. So I said, so I managed to take, because that chemotherapy, some people here know what chemotherapy is like. You would pray for your enemy not to have chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is not fun at all. You know, the third one I vomited, I was vomiting, I was going, I was doing everything right from the hospital here. I kept telling my driver, every bag you see, you must stop. I want to use your toilet. Any eatery, stop. I want to use your toilet before we go to the car. I vomited everywhere. That was on the front on that day. So by the fourth time, I rested to take radiotherapy. By the time I finished radiotherapy, I continued with my chemotherapy and I completed. By this time, I started writing. What I written was enough to finish it, to start a blog. So I just put it out there. I wrote it, I put it online. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I put it online for everybody to know this is what I have gone through. And this is what the scourge that we have in our midst. It is real. Let everybody go through a screen. We all have cancer cells in our bodies. But we have cells in our bodies. Cells are supposed to grow. At a stage they die, and then they grow again. When a cell gets to a stage when it's supposed to die, and it refuses to die, that is when it turns cancerous. Nobody knows how that happens. It is not contagious. It just happens. So I have to put all that out. I let people know that this is what this is the spot now. And from nowhere, this thing that came to me, let's kill it, everything came from, I don't even know. Everything that I mean, how this started, just came spiritually. And I was writing down. And before I knew it, at the end of that year, last year, December, exactly a year today, I came here, I decided I was going to come and give back to God for everything. looked at my life from the beginning of my life, that time, to this time, to that time that I'm talking about, and I know that nothing has been in my house. Nothing has been in my house. Everything is from in God's direction. And I decided to start. Along the line, it's something I did not say to you. 2014, 2013, I have this aunt living in London. All my life, she's always lived in London. But she comes home every December. You know those Ijebu women? They don't joke with home. We must go home. She said I should buy a Jobelyn. And she said I should buy like, I can't remember, like 20 packs. And I thought to myself, oh my God, but that's like Isha. This is a not living in London. You know, my hero will be chemist. I said, okay, no problem. This Jobelyn, I went to the first chemist, they didn't have it all. I bought all the ones they had on their store. I went to the second, I live in Lekki. I started from Lekki till I reached Ogun. Yes. Because I was actually going to, I was still going through chemist to look for that drug, Jobelyn. And I got them for her. I was just thinking to myself, because I looked at it, I saw a supplement. She was a supplement in London. But I didn't say anything, so I just the drugs. And I gave to her daughter, who took them back to her. 2014, when I was that close, my friend didn't know. 2015, a friend of mine who knew that I was that close, we were talking about it. And she said, why don't you buy Jobelyn? I'd forgotten about that drug. She said, why don't you buy Jobelyn? I said, Jobelyn, what is it for? She said, it's very good. There's a supplement, it helps you, it's an antioxidant, and then it also helps you to raise your immune system. Even HIV AIDS people, patients use it. I was like, is it that good? So everybody, anybody can use it. I said, okay, give me the name, she wrote Jobelyn. I didn't remember that drug. So when I got to the chemist, and I bought, and they brought the drug, I said, isn't this the same drug that I was asked to buy plenty of that time? So I bought it and I said, I started using it before I met Professor Nicky. When I started using it, when I met Professor Nicky, and they said there was no drug for me. I told him, I said, there's this drug I use. He said, so he said, I know it. I said, can I continue using it? He said, something like, you can continue using it. No, you don't have anything. You can continue using it. He said, okay, thank you so much. And I continue using it. Jobelyn is so expensive. At the time I was buying from my auntie, a pack of 3 was 1.5. When I started the foundation, I started the WhatsApp group, and I called all of my friends. When I started the WhatsApp, you know WhatsApp group, when they put you there, it's not your, they don't take your, they don't request your acceptance. You just find yourself in the group. I had about 120 something people on it. When people saw that it was about cancer, some people deleted themselves. Some people just didn't want to go near it. So the ones that are close to me, in fact, there's this particular friend of mine, Bumi, she was my chief bridesmaid when I did my wedding, 1998. But she had been living in Ireland since then. She was also on the group. She removed herself as soon as she saw cancer. Then I called her because she's close to me. I went back. Why do you remove yourself? So she doesn't have the heart to listen to that kind of discussion. Nothing is going to happen. I'm bringing you back on that. So we started discussing. In the course of our discussion, I mentioned Jobelyn. And then some people that know it give their testimony about Jobelyn. And then she now called me later outside of the group. I said, don't you know that Jobelyn you're talking about? Don't you know the maker of Jobelyn? I said, no. She said, Daddy of Jobelyn. I said, who's Daddy? So my stepdad. When we were young, Bumi was living in Ojota. I was living in Ogun. We went to the same school. So we're so close. We're always together when we're in school and even when we're at home. Most of the times I'm in their house. But I was not close to our stepfather. I would only see her mom and we would leave. And I didn't know so much again about her. I said, are you serious? She said, yes. I said, please, I want to see you. I want to meet you. She said, you know, she's in Ireland. And I said to her, she said, go and meet my mom. I've not seen her mom in 20 years. She said, go and look for my mom. She will direct you to me. And somehow, from the beginning of January to before October, somehow I just didn't have the time. But when we decided that this event was going to take place, I decided to go. I went to look for our mom that very day. I called and called all our phones. She wasn't. And I went to the house, nobody. There was no way to get her. So I left. One other day again, I wasn't really coming to see her, but I came to open it. So let me just drive to this and try again. Maybe I'll see her. On getting there, luckily the first call I called, she picked it. And then she was at home. She was about to go. I said, imagine, and I went there and I went to see her. When I saw her, I told her, mommy, she said, okay, go explanation. Let me just called, speak with him, explain to him what he wanted, and she gave me the key. And then I spoke to him and I told him what experience. And I told him I would like to see him. He said, are you around here? He said, okay, you can come and in the office. When in the office, I'll come to the office because of you. And wait for a phone, and I went. And that was it. And that was how I met Otumba Olajumo. At that point, I decided that we must have him with us on this table with my two most respected professors in this institution, and all the beautiful people here today. We want to hear them talk. We want to know if there is hope for cancer patients. We want to know what the government is doing about the cancer patients in Nigeria. The machines that we have in place. We want to know the orthodox way. We want to know the alternative way. What is going on in the Thank you.